question is, do you rate them or not, team? I feel like I'm going back to the 1990s, but I saw these online and it was an impulse buy and I'm not regretting any second of it. The Puma RSX. Apparently they're for running, but no way would you run in these. Anyway team, welcome back to a different hotel room, but in the same hotel. We just had to move. Let me tell you, this week has been exciting. Well, not really, but this video will be. Hopefully. So I'm going to try and start off this video by blowing your mind. This past week, the internet, the World Wide Web, the thing that you're watching this video on, turned 30. 30 years old. Before that, what did we do? I have no clue because I wasn't alive. And obviously, here in America, and in this hotel room, there's a TV. Now, over the past week, I've realized that there's a lot of different sports here in America that I've never heard of in my life. Corgi racing. Oh, look at them all. Here you go. Oh, wow, one's gone off. Unbelievable. Damn corgi racing. Very cute. I think Winston may win. Hey, Jacob. Obviously, Madeiros won gold at the CrossFit Games just these past couple of weeks ago, but also he probably could have won gold in this. As if that's a thing, but I'm not against it. There's also a championship for stone skimming.
Statue of Liberty type stand. Whoa, look at that.
That's a big first toss. Nice chuck.
And to top it all off, there was a championship for spitballing.
What?
ESPN, actual TV, spitting balls.
Do they really have nothing? What, ready? This is wild.
Stand by.
There it is.
That's actually a thing.
I had no idea.
Now, I don't want to talk about my luck, but the other day, at the vending machine just outside, this happened. Whilst getting a packet of Twizzlers. If you watch the games videos, Michelle Valner said that she craved Twizzlers when pregnant, right? So I was like, okay, they look good and they look good in the packet. Bought them, tried them. The worst sweets on the planet. They taste like nothing. They are terrible. I was so disappointed. And obviously, since I've been stuck in here, I've had a lot of time to go through the comments. A couple of the comments that I really appreciated. One was talking about the food when I got it in the edible bowl. One of you guys said that it's just environmentally friendly, and you're not wrong. Eat the bowl, no waste. Genius. And two, a lot of you guys commented about Jay Crouch, the Australian Games athlete, saying that he looked kind of like Harry Potter. I haven't put them side by side, but here is the side by side. Let me know down below if you think he does actually look like a Harry. You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
Now, in some other mind-blowing news, if you click this button down below, it turns blue. Now, if you're not hyped up to be here yet, stick around, you never know. Now, here's a few little things that you may have missed at the games. Here all week. Literally. In a Q&A on Instagram, Baden Brown had this answer about the worst workout at the CrossFit Games, and I really appreciate it.
The wall walk workout, wall walk thruster, was definitely the hardest workout from the CrossFit Games this year. In the wise words of Royce Dunn, he drafted his retirement post about 5 times during that, and I was about the same.
And it looked like Jason Hopper had the same answer. Who'd have thought, hey, the wall walk workout, say that fast, to a lot of the athletes was the hardest workout at the games. To be fair, in the open, I hated them. I found them super hard. Also, over this past week, we've seen the morning chalk up talk to Brent Fikowski about his diet over the games.
First day, I ate over 7,000 calories, and most of that was carbohydrates. In the morning, we had protein. I think we had protein like maybe once in the middle, and then like, you know, protein like kind of twice in the evening when it was done. But it was just like carbs on carbs on carbs. You know, that's white rice and a bunch of electrolytes as well, like, you know, sodium, potassium, magnesium and stuff.
There's a lot of calories. And to be fair, the dude's the leanest guy out there. And then talked to Bethany Shadburn and Carrie Pierce about their experience of obviously having to be withdrawn from the games due to testing positive for COVID.
And then just waiting in the car for the test results to come back. And they're like 10 minutes. It had been 12 minutes and I was still just like waiting. And then I see someone like walk up and I'm like, usually they don't walk up to your car. Like if you are negative, then it just shows up on the app and then you leave. So I like could see them walking. Katina, who was the medic that was assigned to me and Danielle for the competition. And she came up and had said my test was positive. So obviously I started to cry and then they're like, okay, now go back though, because sometimes there's false positives. So go back, get tested again. And within a few minutes, they're like, it looks like it's going to be another positive test. Then I got the positive test and they told me that I had to leave.
Now let's talk Tia-Claire Toomey. Tia-Claire Toomey at the press conference on the 4th day said that she's coming back for another season. Yes! This year it looked like she wasn't slowing down. She won 9 events out of the 15, which in Reebok money shoes, if she'd have worn the Reeboks, was $90,000.
Here comes the money.
Speaking of money, the Morning Chalk Up broke down what the athletes have earned from competition this year. This is without sponsorships or business or anything like that. This is just from competition. 3 of the women broke the $100,000 mark, with only 2 of the men breaking the $100,000 mark. Gualhele Madeiros said stonks. I love that dude. If we break down Madeiros' pay per event, it turns out to be $10,766 each time he walked out for a workout. That's not bad.
Here comes the money.
And then we all kind of knew it, but Mayhem. They won 7 events in their Reeboks, 2 second places. They took $74,000 away from that Reebok prize purse that they offered. So I mean, wearing the Reebok shoes for them, this game's really paid off.
Here comes the money.
Couple of little facts though about the payouts. The top 10 made 75% of the total money earned from the games this season. And although it was the biggest prize purse at the CrossFit Games this year, in overall payouts, the individual prize purse for this game season decreased by 20% from the previous year. Obviously, a lot of that probably comes down to sanctional events not happening, COVID. We've just had the Rogue Invitational being announced with over $1 million prize purse. So probably over the next couple of years, as things open up again, we'll see that gradually shoot back up. But money is always one of those things that isn't talked about, but then it's an interesting one because it's kind of like, you know, with how athletes are progressing and how good athletes are getting, you want the sport to be more professional and by that more payouts so people can be full-time athletes. Just looks like at the moment, if you're not in that top 10, you're really not earning enough just from competition itself to be able to fund being a full-time athlete. Obviously sponsors and whatnot come into it too. They're obviously massive payout things. But yeah, just a little bit of food for thought. BKG, he won the yoke workout at the CrossFit Games. Nearly doing it in 1. Well, his secret's now been revealed as to why he did so well in that workout. Now that video may just seem a little bit like, what? Excuse me? The average weight of a piano is 750 pounds. So I mean, he was prepping for the games and he didn't even know it. Gotta thank the piano. And in some heartwarming videos, we've seen Annie reunited with her daughter. Hit me in the feels. And Scott Panchik, you know, now he's retired, I mean, he seems to be enjoying it.
I love you all through the town.
Now let's speak about the champ, Justin Madeiros. In some kind of I told you here first news, his friend posted in 2017 that he would. Yeah, that's right, he'd win the games. That's a tweet and a half, that. 2, he's been turned into a comic character. If it was a comic, I'd probably call him Mullet Man. DC, hit me up. Marvel. And he's gone back to fixing boats in his spare time, as well as training for an up-and-coming fight, maybe. I mean, you never know. We've seen 2 retired CrossFitters fight, you know, like obviously he's probably got a good few years left in him, but if he starts training now, the post-retirement fight, he may just be the next Mike Tyson. And I mean, his celebration is A1. And then it wouldn't be me if I didn't talk about the memes that I enjoyed that were made about the CrossFit Games. Yeah, First off, a meme that I shared on my story that wasn't about the CrossFit Games, but I enjoyed it so much I'm going to share it right now. By replacing your morning coffee with green tea, you can lose up to 87% of what little joy you still have left in your life. Got him. Anyway, couples after a partner WOD? Hey, he ain't wrong. Canadians, when you tell them that the lake isn't frozen, this is a good one. Team Mayhem out here making bank like, I mean, he's not wrong. Non-CrossFitters watching freestanding handstand push-ups on TV like. The f they're doing over there. You can just imagine it now. And then to finish off today's video, here's Pat Vellner chilling with his medal. Here's two of the athletes tipping Monster over their faces. And here's Justin Madeiros actually negotiating his new contract with Noble after winning the CrossFit Games. Plenty more stuff to cover over the next couple of days, and I'll do another video kind of like this. But if you have enjoyed this one, please do smash that like button. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. And if no one's told you today, you're an absolute legend. We'll catch you in the next one.